13 Unusual, The Usual Suspects movie facts. The Usual Suspects is a 1985 neo-noir mystery film. It was directed by Bryan Singer and written by Christopher McQuarrie. The film stars Stephen Baldwin, Gabriel Byrne, Benicio del Toro, Kevin Pollak, Ches Palminteri, Kevin Spacey, and others. The plot follows the interrogation of Roger Verbal Kint, a small-time con man who was one of only 2 survivors of a massacre and fire on a ship docked at the port of Los Angeles. McQuarrie won the Academy Award for Best Original Screenplay, and Spacey won the Academy Award for Best Supporting Actor for his performance. The Writers Guild of America ranked the film as having the 35th greatest screenplay of all time. This video contains spoilers, so if you're watching this, then you've probably seen this brilliant film. However, if you haven't watched it yet, please do, and only then come back to watch this video. Let's begin. Number 13. The origin of the name Keyser Soze. Before writing the amazing script for this film, screenwriter Christopher McQuarrie once worked for a lawyer by the name of Keyser Soze. At one point, McQuarrie told him that he has a great name, that one day he'll be the villain of a movie script. When he wrote the script, he decided not to use the original name due to legal reasons, and so replaced it with part of the Turkish expression Soze Bokmak, which means talk too much. Roger Verbal Kint is also a character in this movie, and verbal also means talking too much. And so, it seems that Turkish viewers of this movie already knew to figure out the ending of this movie. Number 12. The title and the poster came before the script. McQuarrie had the idea for the title of the movie as well as the poster to it even before he wrote the script. The Usual Suspects, which is a line taken from the film Casablanca, was also a regular feature in the satirical news and entertainment magazine Spy. McQuarrie loved it and thought it would be great as a title for the movie, which of course will be about the usual suspects, a bunch of guys in a police lineup. Number 11. Kevin Spacey asked to be in the movie before knowing what it was about. Kevin Spacey met Bryan Singer at a screening of Singer's film Public Access, which eventually won the Grand Jury Prize at Sundance in 1993. Spacey liked the film very much and decided to ask Singer to be part of his next film, no matter what it would be about. Singer loved Spacey's acting and took this as a project to make this happen. At the end, we got a brilliant script that won the Academy Award, along with Spacey also winning this award, so win-win for everyone. Number 10. Al Pacino could have been in the film. Besides The Usual Suspects, 1995 gave us another amazing and thrilling film by the name of Heat. This is important, and you'll understand why in just a minute. The part of Agent Dave Kuyan was written specifically for Ches Palminteri, but when he became unavailable, this part was offered to other actors. One of them was none other than Al Pacino. Al Pacino could have played the role of Agent Dave Kuyan in the film as he showed interest in the part, but decided to turn the role down in order to play a cop in the movie Heat, along with Robert De Niro, pairing the two on screen together for the first time. The reason Pacino turned down this role was because he didn't want to play a cop twice in the same year, and so decided to film for Michael Mann's Heat movie, which at the time was more prestigious. At the end, Palminteri was able to shoot for the movie, but by the time he became available, he had only 1 week to film all of his scenes. Number 9. Singer had Harry Dean Stanton in mind. When filmmaker Bryan Singer envisioned the pair Fenster and McManus, he thought of an old guy young guy pair, kind of the old mentoring the young. And so, he thought of Harry Dean Stanton to play the role of Fenster. However, on the page, the role didn't have much personality to it, and Singer couldn't seem to find an actor who would fit for the role. It was actually Kevin Spacey who suggested Benicio del Toro, who got the part and played Fenster in the film, the partner of McManus, played by Stephen Baldwin. Number 8. Gabriel Byrne tried to quit from the film. Just before filming began, Gabriel Byrne dealt with some personal issues and because of that tried to quit the film. His agent tried to convince him to stay and be part of the film and asked Byrne what it would take for him to stay. Byrne told her that if they shoot the film in Los Angeles, where he lived, and it took no more than 5 weeks, then he's prepared to stay. Singer and the company agreed, and Byrne was part of this film, playing the role of Dean Keaton. Only later, Byrne found out that it was planned the whole time to shoot in Los Angeles for 5 weeks anyway, just as he asked for. Even the New York scenes were actually filmed in Los Angeles. Number 7. The lineup scene wasn't as it was supposed to be. The famous lineup scene in the film was supposed to be serious, but actors were pretty amused that day, kept laughing and cracking each other up, and there was a pretty good reason for it. According to Kevin Pollak, Del Toro farted no less than 12 takes in a row, which made everyone burst into laughs. Singer got frustrated and took everyone for a talk, but that did not help, being the childish mood they were in. Singer gave up and decided to let it be and use the shot as is, with the actors playing the lineup scene not the way he envisioned it, but it came out great and even bonded the actors more together. Number 6. Making the viewers ask the wrong questions. According to screenwriter Macquarie, the film is set this way so viewers wonder and ask the wrong questions. Instead of asking themselves, who is Keyser Soze, the film is set in a way which causes the audience to ask whether Keaton is dead or alive. This way, the viewers are caught off guard and shocked when the question to who is Keyser Soze is answered at the end of the film. Number 5. The inspiration for Keyser Soze. Earlier in this video, we mentioned that Christopher McQuarrie worked at a law firm, which was also a detective agency, where he started working on the screenplay of The Usual Suspects. You already know that the name chosen was Keyser Soze because McQuarrie liked his boss's name, but the character itself was actually based on a real person, criminal John Least, who murdered his family in 1971 and then disappeared for 17 years. The murders were carefully planned that it took a whole month to realize that something was wrong. Least assumed a new identity, remarried, and eluded justice for nearly 18 years. In 1989, he was finally apprehended in Virginia after the story of his murders was broadcast on America's Most Wanted TV show. Least died in prison in 2008 at the age of 82. Number 4. A different opening. The original screenplay had a different opening to the movie. The opening sequence was intended to be much longer, with Dean Keaton planting a bomb on the boat in California. The subplot was shot but unused in the final edit, although bits of it remain in the dialogue. When Keaton asks Verbal what time is it at the beginning of the movie, it is actually a reference to the ticking time bomb that Keaton planted on the ship. Due to sudden changes in the screenplay, director Bryan Singer filmed all shots of the exploding boat in his own backyard. Number 3. A beef on the set. Actors Kevin Pollak and Stephen Baldwin were not the best of friends and did not get along on the set of the film. Pollak claimed that Baldwin would often stay in character in between takes, act tough, and even bully people as a result. Baldwin admitted to bully Pollak on the set in order to establish their characters' on-screen tension. Is that taking the part too seriously or just being committed? You decide. Number 2. Everyone thought that they were Keyser Soze. In order to have everything mysterious, Bryan Singer led all 5 main characters to believe that they were playing the role of Keyser Soze while they were filming the movie. Only Kevin Spacey knew from the very beginning that his character, Verbal Kint, was in fact Keyser Soze. When the film was screened for the first time, Gabriel Byrne was so shocked to learn that his character, Dean Keaton, was not Keyser Soze that he exited the theater in a fit of rage and started arguing with Singer in the parking lot for 30 minutes. Number 1. The clues for the viewers. Director Bryan Singer arranged everything so that viewers will find clues during the movie to the real identity of Keyser Soze upon repeat viewing. The following are some of the clues. The names Verbal Kint and Keyser Soze have the same amount of letters. Kevin Spacey and Keyser Soze share the same initials. Soze is described as being Hungarian in the film. Sozel is Hungarian for verbal, while Kaiser translates to emperor or king. Therefore, Keyser Soze loosely equates to King Verbal or Verbal Kint. Soze's hat and overcoat can be seen hanging in Agent Kuyon's office at the beginning of the film. Soze's golden lighter is also among Kint's possessions upon his release from interrogation. During the lineup, all characters recite the sentence, "Hand me the keys," and then some swearing. When you watch the film again, Pay close attention to how Verbal Kint says this sentence and how he emphasizes the word me in that sentence, which is another clue. Thank you for watching. Let us know in the comments below which fact shocked you the most, and we won't tell Keyser Soze about it. If you enjoyed our video, please like and subscribe to support our channel, we truly appreciate it. Also, hit the bell icon to get notified when we upload new videos to the channel. Have an amazing day.